Hello there, my Pisces. I appreciate you joining me, hanging out, listening. I enjoy the fact that I'm connecting with you. It means a lot to me on so many levels. Thank you for helping me get out there by liking and subscribing, helping other Pisces just like yourselves receive the answers too. So I've got a 13 card spread here for you for your forecast of 2019. And the 13th card being the overview of the year. Like the lesson, right? So, January. I've got the Mother of Swords. It's good. That means, Pisces, you're on point. And you being really the strongest water sign, you know, like you got that dual nature, and here with the Mother of Swords, it shows like you've got your mind set and your heart set and your spiritual set together, synchronized. You're precise, you're logical, you're humble, you're fair, you're understanding. It's a good way to step into 2019, I tell you. February. So, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this could be like a job. This is an adventure where it takes teamwork. You ask for help. Maybe you need help going in, right? You come into January, you're feeling good. Perhaps get the job you wanted. Perhaps find that you're calling here. But you don't know how to go for it. So you're struggling with it. That indecisiveness. Or something came up and had to turn the path, right? Things that you can't control. Okay, Pisces. March. Ooh. There you go. So there's your teamwork and dedication. It takes more than one, where a relationship is built. It began. Understanding why the Three of Pentacles are being reversed, because, you know, again, like unsure, self-doubt. Things that may haunt you, things that you think about, things that have taught you lessons. But love begins. Two of Cups. Beautiful. April. See, like that. Like, you've overcome your inner demons. You've overcome that lack of self-discipline. You've overcome beating yourself up in the dark with the Mother of Swords. Bringing in that balance with her owl nature, okay? Because upright, this is internal conflict. This is facing your fears. And to me, for you, like, this love that you've started has helped you overcome this big time. And Pisces being so passionate, so dedicated, so loyal, right? Not a cheater. You're in it. You don't play games. May. So with the Chariot being in reverse, this is a new direction. This is, again, major arcana. This is karmic. This is lessons. This is what was meant to happen. And with it being in reverse, it's like You let it go. You missed that window. You decided not to take that route. Chariot can be good or bad, right? Everything's got its good and bad side. And starting a relationship too could have also, because when you're independent, you're on your own, you're going places, you're getting things done, and you throw love into the picture, that changes everything. It makes you question the decisions you make so that you do not offend or hurt or take away any kind of dampness that you don't want to add to this relationship. And it's like also too, with these both being in reverse, it's like you finished this ride and you overcome this negative, painful conflict inside. In June, in reverse, got the Son of Wands. And so too, what I just got is that with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse, which showing this dedication to something, and then the partnership here that begins. And then following that is the Moon card in reverse, right? Overcoming things and letting it go. The Chariot, right? You're making different decisions. Chapters have changed. They've closed and they've begun somewhere else. And then when you throw this Son of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, into the picture. Upright, he's creative, he's ambitious, he has no fear. And he's just ready to tackle anything. So vibrant. He's young. Reverse, it's like that recklessness. It's like not thinking before you make a decision. Maybe that's how you're feeling about the Chariot. Maybe that love that did come into play in that new beginnings, maybe somehow here, again, like when you have a love beginning or a soulmate, does not always mean that they last forever, but the soulmate meaning that you needed to connect and you needed to learn something from each other. So in July, and so here with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, upright is change, is a new direction, and it's sudden. And in reverse, it's not going anywhere. It's not moving. Undecisive or indecisive. And with that nature of being reckless and not thinking before you take any action. Like no thought, just do it. Impulsiveness, right? And then now it's like left you with July. It's like, ugh, I don't even know what to do. I'm lost. What did this love do to you? Because I understand too when sometimes people think things are too good to be true, or you know, or they kind of test the limits where they kind of push because of insecurities. to see how far the other person will go before they, say something, just to see if they'll stay. I know it sounds weird, but, like, anything's possible. And it's like inside themselves, it's a test to see if they'll stay and if they really love them, which is not cool, but again, that's from their insecurities. And at the same time, too, another thing is that with this adventure that's in reverse, it has to do with love. Maybe it's you feel rejected by this love. January, you're feeling good, thinking everything's going great. February, it's like done, like it's not going nowhere. But it is not in reverse, the Two of Cups, but it is a sign of that there was a love, there's a partnership there. And with the Moon in reverse, could be like, you know what it is, upright. Internal conflict, it's massive despair inside between yourself from wherever it came from. And then reverse, either you got rid of it or it's like far gone. That you miss your window with the Chariot being in reverse, resulting you to be so reckless and impulsive and just not caring. And then you throw in there now just lost in confusion. Was there rejection? Things didn't go as planned or as you thought they would go with this person that you thought you were in love with? It's like the love was there and then you thought it was there and then you were doing your thing, thinking about it, and you missed it. Or rejected. Or the internal conflict of the things that you already deal with became too strong. Confused. August. See, that's mental entrapment. 'Cause swords, right? We have a pentacle. One pentacle. And that was the journey. The hard work and effort that was supposed to go into this. The dedication, the thought that the goals you put into it, the things you thought about. With that Mother of Swords nature. And it's just not what it was supposed to be. And then in reverse here, you've got the Seven of Swords. Oh no, sorry, it's not in reverse, my bad. You've got Seven of Swords here. This butterfly that's delicate, gentle, quiet, transformation, meaning behind that spiritual energy of the butterfly. This butterfly here is hanging in fear, hanging scared, entrapped, feeling bullied, poked at. Mentally. Maybe it's mental abuse, maybe it's verbal abuse. Shit, maybe both. This is a bad relationship. Which is why the Pentacles in reverse being like a journey you're not supposed to take. And a relationship you shouldn't have gotten into. Because look at the torture, look at that mental torture like that. That's painful. And when it's in your head like that, you're stuck there. You're depressed there. You feel dark and alone and shattered and beaten up and scared, but you can't stay here. Like, you gotta get out. In Pisces, you're so intuitive. And then also too with the mental thought, because with your mental thought, you have a clear thought. With that intuitiveness, it brings you a clear mental thought. And so when this shit's happening up in your head, it's like magnified. It's like you justify the bad things that are happening. You really think about things. They really touch you on other levels. September. So upright devil is being Capricorn energy. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Depression, despair, sadness and sorrow, terribly self-pity, like this hatred against yourself. This energy here, the devil. And so uncomfortable that your feet are on fire. Like, you're not comfortable at all. And stubborn as shit here too with the devil. With that, that goat, like, just bash heads together. But the devil too also overcoming the deepest freaking demons, right? For some of you. Because honestly, like, this relationship, this partnership, this love that has began in March really stirred things up. Either overcoming these two, but yeah, sure, okay, yeah, right? Overcoming these two. But taking a long time. Like, a good half year. Internal conflict, self-doubt, self-hatred, guilt, shame, all those things can lead to addictions, right? Can lead to massive black hole depression. But when I look at this though, it's like, yeah, you've overcome this, and then you thought about something else happened. Something else got missed. Another window was closed and you weren't there in time to grab it. And then that being said, like, the next month, it's like you just totally fucking gave up and you're like, fuck this. Like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I need to numb my shit. You become so lost. You're so entrapped in the head. And you start to dabble. Or fall deeper into depression. With this. Maybe also too, if your partner is a Capricorn and he's being aggressive and violent and controlling and abusive, and this being in reverse too is because this new relationship you started that you kind of had second thoughts about, but you did it anyway, gave them the benefit of the doubt, and like 2 months later this is happening to you. It's your bubble, your spread. What's in your bubble, it's in your forecast. The weather is going to affect it, right? And if this is coming at you, that's why it's in reverse. Because this is you This could be someone else giving this to you and causing this pain for you from this relationship that was just started. And then, like, that's April, that's feeling like that. May, June, July, August, it's like trapped in, like, mental, like you're so picked on. Lost. And this nature of the Son of Wands being young and not so mature. He's kind of immature. And that's where the impulsive and the lack of anything is coming from. Causing you to feel so lost. Or you being that nature and feeling lost and being trapped in there, and this happens. October. See, and then when there's so much reverse coming up, except for the relationship, partnership, I feel like a lot of this is coming at you. Because the burdens and blockages and conflict and baggage and pain and disturbances and where you just can't get through it. It's in reverse. But I'm not seeing here that if you're overcoming this, why isn't it getting better? Why is it just continuing if you've overcome it? Because I do not feel that you are overcoming this, because I feel like this is a part of your relationship. Like a toxic relationship. Sure, you could say it's yourself, but how does that make sense with the Two of Cups? And you questioning it with your logic, wisdom, and intuitiveness with the owl and being Pisces. You were second guessing it, but you went for it anyway. And it just totally caused you chaos. Does not work. There's no pentacles except for the journey. Two of Cups, the Moon, Chariot, Son of Wands, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, my bad. And the Devil. The Ten of Wands. This is just... So let's just say, because this is 2019, guys, right? Unless, it does happen past, present, future. That shit all happens at once. There's no breakdown of time. It's infinite. It's endless. And if you've dealt with this already, I really hope this is changed. If you're stuck here, get out. There's lots of things you could do. It's just closing down that tunnel vision and opening up, emptying the box so you can put more information in it. You can find things out, just ask. And if you have not come into this yet, and you're feeling all joyful after Christmas and family reunions and unites and all this giving, and then this happens, and you're like, I don't know, but you know what, I'll try. Follow your intuition and do not go forth with this relationship. This is toxic, painful. You do not need to learn lessons like this. So November, good, yeah, the Death card, it ends. It ends. Thank fucking God. Transformations. Love it. Scorpio energy. That's fantastic. Death, endings. It's ended. Straight up, upright, it's done. Oh, thank God. In December. The Fool in reverse. So the Fool being the character that runs through the major arcana. These are the Fool's lessons. Walking into life, any situation, whatever it may be, without fear. Just ready to fly. And reverse, I feel like the Fool following the Death card. You learned your lesson. You know not to go back. Like, you're not the Fool anymore. Lesson learned. For this situation, you're not a Fool anymore. You've come full circle and ended. The Fool's leaving this situation. So, our 13th overall look of this card is the Hermit. Yep. Exactly. Think about this before you get into this. Think about it hard and sit back and take your time. And listen to your deep sense of knowing. And this is Virgo energy here, the Hermit. And so with with the 12 months, and you've got the Fool, Death card, the Devil. The Hermit, that's 4. The Chariot, that's 5. The Moon, that's 6. 6 of the 13 cards here are major arcana. This is a deadly lesson. I kid you not, 2019, there's a massive shift. Things are changing dramatically. For a lot of people. And it's going to be like a hard lesson within this year. And you're going to sit back and recuperate, regenerate, sort that shit out, bring back your owl nature of that Mother of Swords, where you have conquered your thoughts, your heart, and your soul. And with doing so not in reverse too, like it's a healthy way. You are owning your partnership, you are owning what you contribute, you're owning that you made this decision and you're letting it go. And you're not that fool to these signs anymore because you had that doubt, and next time it ain't gonna happen. You grew. You sparkled. You rose up. And with knowledge. Well, guys, thanks for joining in. Thanks for sharing this with me. And till next time.